So, hello and welcome back, lads and lasses, to Starcraft 2, Legacy of the Void. This is the second part of the mission we started. I didn't save, actually. I just continued from when I paused the game, went to get something to eat and drink, and came back. Gee, I hope I don't regret it, but there was a checkpoint not long ago, so it doesn't matter. So, shooters. Zealots and dark people.
The last grouping of null circuits is located here.
Thank you.
I seek the unworthy.
Glorious combat is upon us.
Ooh, wait. Oh. Seriously?
Glorious combat is upon us.
Mind control. Okay.
The third quadrant is coming online now. Cybros is at 75% power.
Ah, so mind control works. No problems.
The Zerg hive here is heavily defended. We should reactivate the purifiers before we engage.
Thank you.
We should attack this null circuit. Destroying it will help us awaken the purifiers.
Brothers, our time has come. Eliminate the alien bioforms with extreme prejudice.
The Zergs. Not the other Protoss, the Zergs.
I have met the enemy.
Okay.
Join me in glorious battle.
And there we go. What, really? Ah. Shame. Thanks for helping, laddie. I'll make sure you're buried. No, I won't. But thanks anyway. Wow.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Hey people, move here.
I have met the enemy.
Yeah. And they've made you... Oh, come on. Ah, there we go.
I seek the unworthy.
That's it! Seals are fully unlocked. Cybros is awakening.
Yes. I guess.
Hierarch, Cybros has reached full power, and the purifiers are cleansing the station of the Zerg.
Fight on, brothers. Slaughter them to the last.
Wait, I've been disconnected from Cybros' systems. The core is activating. It's going to fire.
Larian, what are you? Commencing purification.
Wow. Couldn't see that one came from a kilometer away, I guess. dramatic music. They're going to fire on us, lad.
Zerg biosigns disappearing. The surface of Endion has been cleansed of life.
It is over.
Cleansed of life. That's the second planet with genocide. GG, hero. Oh, whatever. Let's just see what the others have to say and call it a day. Look at how small this station actually looks. Well, this ship. I'm calling it a ship. It has a thruster, though it's a ship. Maybe that's a weapon, then it is a station. I don't know. I shouldn't think too hard about it. Not that it gives me a headache or anything like.
Phoenix, contact the purifiers. I would speak to them. Executor Clolarian, you have awoken during the Firstborn's darkest hour. You have shown us that the Purifiers are a mighty force that could turn the tide of this war. I ask you now to honor your sacred charge as Templar and fight beside your
that's a bad
brethren
thing to say.
as you did before.
You are no different than the Conclave. Once again, you try to control us.
No. I wish to make amends for our past failures. I have fought battles alongside one of you. Phoenix, the one you are linked with. The Conclave feared your kind, but they are no more. I know you are true Templar. I have seen it. I ask that we stand as one, or none of us shall stand at all.
I will counsel with the others.
Wow, dodged the bullet there.
Deliberating.
If we are to follow, we would ask the entity Phoenix to speak for us. There is much about this time we do not yet understand. But as long as you hold to your word, Hierarch, the Purifiers shall join the Firstborn.
Wow, they are recycling the story with that overseer we woke up.
I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Really? Well, let's review it then. Hello, Purifiers. Reconstruction build. The Spear of Audun automatically repairs damaged mechanical units for 5 life per second, and damaged structures for 10 life per second. Good. What about this one? All friendly units gain a 25% bonus to movement speed and 15% bonus to attack speed while positioned within pounds power field. Well, that's nice, I guess. Friendly units become invulnerable for 5 seconds when taking fatal damage, preventing death. Each unit can be shielded only once every 60 seconds. It's also nice, I guess. So, Phoenix, wanna speak to me, lad?
We have achieved an incredible feat, friend Phoenix.
Phoenix. I have been thinking more upon that name. It is the moniker of another. I do not believe I should use it any longer. I am not he.
Yes, you are.
Phoenix was the bravest warrior I have ever known. He faced terrible odds and emerged victorious. Slayed enemies the likes of which most cannot even comprehend. And yet, you have proven to be of equal bravery. He would have been honored that a warrior such as you bore his name. And so am I.
Your words honor me, Hierarch. But one day, I must find my own path and my own name.
Phew, almost changed his name. That was going to ruin the entire character. Somehow, I guess.
I have been analyzing the purifier bodies en masse. Their systems function more effectively when in proximity to each other. Outlying protocols can be offloaded to unoccupied cores.
What does any of that mean, Karax?
Their data web was designed to replicate the sense of the Kala. They are connected to each other.
Interesting.
Yes, however, it is a synthetic representation. There is no emotional wave.
The engineers who built them could not imagine how they could ever be seen as Protoss without the light of the Kala. If only our ancestors could see us now.
What we are trying to say is they are the Geth. Or the Cylons. Yeah, they are the Cylons. Okay, let's distribute those points, shall we? Yeah, I don't care about shield recharging that much. There we go. More console. Let's speak to the other cool guy we have.
This errand of yours has been a waste of our time. We should leave for Slain.
The Purifiers will be a useful addition to our forces. I would hardly call this an errand.
Yes, but as we already discussed, you chose to give them freedom, hoping that they will do as you command.
Do not presume to lecture me about my decisions, Tal Darim.
But I so enjoy our exchanges.
How can you not like that guy? Yes, well, you see, those people, they are just not worth our time. That's basically what he said. So, almost naked woman, are you going to say anything? Look at those legs. Those feet, by the way. They still have 5 fingers on their hands, but how does that work in evolution? Oh well.
Amon's presence within the Kala grows stronger. He is becoming harder to resist.
You risk much for this, Rohana.
He believes all suffering, all conflict, results from the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle. That it must end.
Yes, he has made this clear.
But you see only the surface. Underneath, a silent hatred roils within him. A prideful resentment that would see all worlds burn. The hybrid are the true face of Amon. He wishes not only for the Xel'Naga's creations to be set aside, but for them to suffer.
Thank you. So, no assignments, I guess.
These purifiers have joined our army, Hierarch.
Oof.
It seems they are willing to serve you. For now.
We have new Phoenix things.
I answer the call.
Mirage. That's an interesting name. Just a
The
sec.
skies await.
They look identical.
Answer the call.
The skies await.
Oh, I would have imagined more imagination from Blizzard.
I answer the call.
Phasing armor. Oh, okay, I guess.
It is a good day, Zudzai.
Let's test them out, shall we? We still haven't tested the Corsair, but I know what they do. Equipped with a phasing technology that would be fatal to biological pilot, Mirages are capable of becoming temporarily incorporeal in order to avoid incoming damage. This allows the small wings of Mirages to situate prolonged attacks in enemy airspace. They still have that gravity beam. Is it?
The skies
No, it's the same.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
I answer the call.
Let's go with it.
Vengeance for ire.
Avengers.
Where does my prey hide?
Wait, what?
Vengeance for ire. Khatun. Vengeance. Where does my
Well,
prey
these guys at least look a little bit more original than the other two.
Vengeance for
How about the Vanguard? Sure. Adapt. I was thinking of Stalkers. Yeah, let's get the Stalkers back online. Okay, that'll do. Bridge.
what now?
What? You wanna speak?
This era,
No,
the
no,
purifiers
okay.
will be...
So let's jump to the next system. What? Why would I go there?
It brings me great joy that the purifiers have chosen to join the Daylon. But Amon's armies are still a threat. Mobius Corps is overseeing Amon's hybrid production lab. I will not let this continue. We will go to Revenskar and destroy the station before Amon can create more of these abominations.
And there it is, the pride of the Protoss Navy, the carrier. Slime. We should go to Slime first, actually.
Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
Yes, that's it. You had no choice, you had to trust him. Some leader you are. Question your own decisions. That's why you have advisors.
It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rights demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
I'm gonna kill this guy later.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
You help me and I'll save my people. What? Seems like a fair deal. Okay. Wanna say something?
Tal'Darim have strange customs.
Of course they will. Protoss. Hello, you're glowing again, I see.
The keystone is resonating to void energies below. We should investigate this further, Hierarch.
Thank you.
What will happen to Alarak if he fails? I am merely curious.
Second thoughts, Phoenix. Don't have them. I'm the one that makes decisions. You're a
Karax,
warrior.
there are several lapses within my memory web over the past few days. Have you been up to something?
No. Perhaps you fell asleep.
That seems unlikely.
Okay, if you do...
I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
Wow.
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada. Despite their efforts, multiple systems have fallen.
Really? The Dominion are trying to fight the Golden Armada. Well, at least slow them down, James. I mean, Valerian. Whatever.
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending the cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
Actually, I'm wondering if the Xeonaga return, are we supposed to fight them as well in the next game or something? I don't know, we'll see. There is always room for improvement, I guess.
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
Wow, I hope you've been training a lot, because if you have not, the guy who is considered the best on the entire planet is going to kill you.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere.
Okay, lads and lasses, I'm going to call it a day here and see you all on the surface next time. Good night.